Welcome back. Just as the doctor ordered, we're here to pick it back up. Let's go. I'm riding along with Mizuka-san in the Why am I saying it like that? With Mizuka-san in the ambulance. How many times have I wished to myself this wasn't real? Inside this cramped ambulance, no matter where I try to look, I see the emergency responders doing their work. Mizuka-san hit her head hard, and there's blood gushing out of her forehead. Oh, yeah, I expect the worst. The HUG has been removed, but her legs are bent in unnatural directions. The emergency responders keep calling out to her, but she barely responds. I end up having an attack, so my body is too numb to even cry out, yet everything still hurt. By the time we reach the hospital, the sun is long gone. Responders quickly take her out of the vehicle and head to the ER ward with some nurses. Okay, not to ruin the moment, but I feel like this is like Chekhov's hospital. Like, every time there's a hospital, you should just expect that someone's gonna get, like, fucked up. I'm left all alone. Is it okay for me to go with them? They're probably gonna start cardiopulmonary resuscitation and likely emergency surgery after that. I'd probably just get kicked out if I followed along. I ask myself how I can be so calm right now as I head for the lobby. I need to contact Mizuka-san's parents in Michi. The head hung low, I stagger into the lobby. It's past medical exam hour, so nobody should.
Hi.
Someone calls to me, I sluggishly raise my head. The lights are off, making the lobby incredibly dim. I can see 3 figures sitting on the sofa. Despite the lighting, I can tell they're all girls. 2 of them are wearing their school uniforms. They're huddled up in the dark. One stands up and looks at me. I immediately recognize them once I inch closer. Akio and Fra are on the sofa, and sandwiched between them is Juna, covering her face. Why are you all here? I still haven't told anyone about Mizuka-san's accident. Where have you been? I called you, but you wouldn't pick up. You big jerk. Akio's voice is all choked up. She grabs me by the hand and pulls me far away from the others. What happened? Aki-chan. It's Subaru. There was an accident during the tests. Subaru was caught in an accident? What do you mean? What happened? Oh my god. Are you telling me that today of all days Subaru got into an accident and ended up here too? Akio starts crying. I grab her by the shoulder and shake her lightly. What do you mean he had an accident? The wind knocked Gunbill 2 over. He fell down. Just saying it out loud. Yeah, Kaito knows what that means. You're kidding. Is he alright? What do you think, man? I don't care if Gunbill lands on your fucking pinky toe. You're not gonna be alright after that. Said he's not gonna die, but wait, what? Is this like some kind of Viltrumite? What the hell? Fuck. Should have made the robot out of like pure Subarunium or some shit. Thank goodness. That relief alone makes you sink to the floor. But his leg is broken pretty bad. All things considered, if that's the only thing you list off, then, you know, I think y'all got out of that pretty good. June feels totally responsible for all of it. She keeps saying it's her fault over and over. I couldn't bear to watch anymore. If it fell over during testing, that means Juno was operating it. And then of all times, it fell on someone. Both those things must be really hard on Juna. Do you think it was just an accident? Did Juna really make a mistake? Was it really the wind? Is there a chance it was something else? Something else? What are you? Did Kagome play? Right! In that little cutscene, her screen for Pokecom was like all buzzed out. It was like static. Did Kagome play? You mean the song? Yeah, from your Pokecoms? Should have played. Yeah, it did, but that was after the accident. After. Mysterious transmission of Kagome, the sound that accompanies it when you answer. I believe them to be a warning system of some kind. There's no doubt that the call is what caused Mizuka-san's HUG to go haywire. So I consider that maybe Model 2 falling over had something to do with the Committee of 300. Fuck. Strike my cheeks. Don't know if that means a damn thing right now. There are other things that we need to focus on. Much more important things to be thinking about. Hey, Kai. Do you come here because you heard about Subaru? No matter how many times I called, you wouldn't pick up. Pressing forward against the wall in the hallway. How are you? Oh my god, everything's falling. Now he has to explain that it's not just Subaru. Except this one's gonna be worse, because Mizuka might not live. I need to know how the fuck Subaru survived. Genuinely. Pressed her forehead against the hallway, let out another deep sigh. This day is too much. Hey, so... Subaru's parents are supposed to be here soon. Oh no! Oh no! His dad! Oh fuck! Everything. Everything is falling together like fucking dominoes. Jesus. I'd better get ready to get punched. I'll take the hit for you. But I'm the president, so I... Where's Michi? He's the advisor. Make him take the punch. He's talking to the doctor. I see. I need to tell Michi about Mizuka-san. Oh, fuck, that too. Ooh. Oh, Michi's gonna lose a friend and get punched? Oh my god. When we return to the lobby, Michi just happened to exit the examination room.
Ooh.
Oh, Yashio. Didn't know you were here. Michi, how's Subaru? He's apparently already been filled in on the details of the accident. Juna's red, swollen eyes cling to Michi. He takes the gaze with a stirring expression on his face. He sighs lightly. The damage to his legs is pretty severe. But make no mistake, his life is in no danger. Well, it's possible that he'll be left with lasting injuries. Does that mean he won't recover? What the hell is that supposed to mean? Are you saying he's gonna need an HEG? I think I know where the story's gonna go. It's possible that he'll never walk normally again. No. After hearing Michi's words, Juna covers his face and breaks down in tears again. It's all my fault. It's all my fault. Oh my god, dude, this is all fucking happening like dominoes, dude. Okay. First, Subaru breaks his legs. Then his father shows up, knowing he's been in the fucking robotics club when he shouldn't have been. Juna overcomes her trauma of robots and accepts that robots are friends, and then gets re-fucking traumatized after finally getting her trust back with robots. Oh my god. Okay, on one hand, the writers were fucking cooking. That's fire. On the other hand, no! Oh my god. It's all my fault. It's not your fault, June. Kyle starts rubbing June's back in a comforting way. Still, June's sobbing doesn't stop. Are Hidaka's parents not here yet? No, not yet. Gotcha. Heavy silence settles over us. So that Michi kneels down on the ground. Everyone, I'm sorry. Dude, imagine, okay, Michi is probably gonna lose his friend, and he feels the immeasurable guilt of knowing that a Robotics Club member just got fucking paralyzed due to his negligence. This happened because I was negligent in supervising you. It's all on me. I'll take the full blame. That still might not be enough to protect the Robotics Club. It's entirely possible that your entry into the expo is... Nobody can say anything. It's hard watching Michi like this. Imagining how the Robotics Club could be devastated in the upcoming storm is an incredibly depressing feeling. Ako's dream of going to the expo feels like a lit candle in the wind. I should be the one apologizing, Michi. I'm so sorry for causing all this trouble. I got careless. I should have enforced safety protocols more seriously. I'll lend Michi a hand and help him stand. Michi, I actually have something else I have to talk to you about. Something else? What's up? I jerk my chin to indicate that we should go elsewhere. We distance ourselves a bit from Akio and the others. I'll just say it. Mizuka-san fell off a cliff. Was she involved in Hidaka's accident? I shake my head. It's completely unrelated. We happened to run into each other at Cape Katakura. Is she okay? Wait, no, don't tell me. It's possible that she, was trying to commit suicide? Is it really okay to say it? Isn't there still some hope? Oh, she's dead? Is that what you're trying to get at? I don't know, but seeing what went on inside the ambulance has left me hopeless. The memory of what happened replays in my mind. The smile Mizuka-san wore in the end was like a knife twisting in my chest, before I realized that my eyes are filled with tears. She might not make it. What? And then, Michi staggers. He looks dumbfounded as he falls to one knee and holds his forehead. It's clear how much of a shock this is for him. But nothing's for sure yet. Michi stands back up. Oh my god, this hurts. Dude, everyone feels like it's just their worst day possible, dude. Like, Juna's blaming herself. Is re-traumatized. Akiho is blaming herself, and she loses out on the dream that she always wanted. Michi is blaming himself. He might lose his best friend. Everything is just... And then Subaru lost his legs, probably, and now probably can't do robotics for sure. He's going to be punished hella. It's just everyone's worst day possible. As far as I can tell, he seems calm. It's unexpected. I thought he would panic or ask if I'm messing with him. That's the kind of guy I figured him for. What exactly happened? For HUG, it went out of control. Out of control? You mean like those incidents on the news last year? I couldn't save Mizuka-san. No, Kaito, don't even try to blame yourself for this. You were struggling. You got sent flying. You can't blame yourself for this. She fell right in front of my eyes. I did everything I could to stop her, but I couldn't. Michi wraps his arm around my shoulder, then taps me on the head a couple of times. Thank you for letting me know. Irei will be fine. The motorcycle accident she was in as a student would have killed a normal person. But she survived. She's a tough cookie. That's a pro tip. I'm just glad you're okay. Stop it, Michi. Stop acting like such an actual good teacher for once. I've been trying so hard to keep myself together, but now I'm a mess. I just want to break down and cry like a little kid. Have you contacted her parents yet? I wipe my tears and shake my head. Michi nods in response. I'll handle it. You go sit down and rest for a bit. Michi then leaves me behind. He walks up by himself. It looks like his shoulders were trembling. I hope for the bottom of my heart that Mizuka-san survives for Michi's sake too. What? Sonamiya Akiho. Outside the window, the rain continues to gently fall. Just looking at the droplets makes me feel like I'm gonna burst into tears. It's been 2 days since the accident. Third years don't have to come to school today, but I was called here by the vice principal. Apparently going in for an interview. Followed Michi, class in session, leaving the hallways empty and barren. Michi is acting like everything is completely normal. I was spending the entirety of yesterday in my room crying. My face was kind of swollen. I'm still incredibly sad. Excuse us. Michi knocks on the door to my classroom. Needless to say, there are no students inside, just 4 adults lying in wait. One of them is the vice principal. I expected that she was the one who called me after all. I'm surprised by the other 3 faces. There were 2 people from JAXA, Dad and Nae-san. The third person, Mr. Candy. They're all people who lent a helping hand to the Robotics Club. Senomiya-san, have a seat. Do as I'm told. In front of me is the VP to left her Nae-san, to the right is Mr. Candy. Dad sits to my left, and Michi sits to my right. I heard everything there is to hear about the accident. I'm going to be blunt. The Robotics Research Club is hereby disbanded, effective immediately. That suddenly? That's Principal, I can't help but think this is all a bit one-sided. We could at least discuss things with the Michi, it's fine. Hidaka Subaru's father is extremely upset. Do you understand why? Yes. I'm obviously not okay with this. There's nothing I can say in response to her. I feel like my head's about to drop even lower. No, it can't be like this. I focus, straighten out my back, and look at the VP straight in the eyes. It's my responsibility as a club president. I need to accept what happened to us. Dr. Fukado told me about your relationship with the JAXA. However, the Robotics Research Club disbanded. I'm sorry, but we can no longer accept your assistance. Yes, I understand. We also deeply regret what happened. We shouldn't have left things to the kids without proper safety administration and supervision. Our superiors have said that we can't continue to support any further as well. Naturally, your entry into the expo will also be withdrawn. I'm sure the Space Candy Company has no issue with this. It's unfortunate, but it is what it is. the robots built by the Robotics Research Club. They will all be dismantled by contractors, understood? I don't know, is Subaru gonna wake up and be like, no! Let the Robotics Club live. Don't take this from me, or something like that. Understood? Yes. The sharp pain deep in my chest, I tightly clench my hands resting on my knees. There'll be nothing left. It'll be like none of it ever existed. But even if I said no, nothing would change. I don't have the right to object. We did something that can't be undone. The Vice Principal glares at me, a fierce expression on her face. When you graduate, you'll go on to a proper school and get a proper education. Once you've gained the right technical skills, you can work on robots again, this time as an engineer. You kids simply reach for something beyond your own abilities. She did not have to fucking add that part in. This didn't have to be about abilities or like... But you're still young. You have plenty of time. There's no reason to rush. Do you understand? Yes. Everything she said was right. I can't find any words to respond with. In fact, all I can do is nod my head. Mizuka-san's funeral goes by about as solemnly as one might expect. Akio and I are the only ones from our Robotics Club who showed up. After everything that happened, in the end, the doctors did everything they could to save her, but it was too late. Michi spent the entire service staring at a photo of Mizuka-san. He wasn't crying, nor did he appear to be in pain. All he did was vacantly stare. After the funeral, Michi said he wanted to talk to us for a bit. While he wore a tough face, we were certain he was hurting on the inside, so we decided to go with him. Along the way, he stopped to buy an extremely expensive bottle of awamori from the liquor store. It was only a month ago that I was surfing on this very beach. Man, Mizuka-san was a total Spartan back when she was coaching me. Michi stands on the beach and gazes out at the waves, breaking and receding on the shore for a while. His expression is the same as the one who wore while staring at Mizuka-san's photo during the service. Back when I was your age, I'd often come here to watch Irei surf. I ditched the Robotics Club just like you, Yashio. But you're even worse present than Aki-chan. So I was often told by Irei too. Michi, did you have feelings for Mizuka-ni? Dunno. I never tried asking her out. When it comes down to it, it might not have been a romantic thing at all. She's a pretty scary woman after all. We got a letter of condolences from Senomiya. Oh, I mean from the big one. Oh. Misa-ni. Rei's parents said they had mixed feelings about it. Her parents knew that Senomiya was Rei's best friend. But Senomiya was also the one who sent that HUG as a present. I'm sure this is all pretty unbearable for both of them and Senomiya. Then Michi looks at me. Hey, did Rei say anything at the end? She did. Could you tell me? I want to know. Should I tell him that she was hiding something? She was trying to stop me from collecting the Kimijima reports? I can't tell him that. She wanted me to tell Misa-ni thanks. And she was grateful for the HUG. She didn't blame her at all. That's what she said to me. I see.
先生とイレイと背宮の
Between
中
the
じゃな
three of us,
イレイが一番
she
年
was the
上
one
ぶって
who
やがって
always
よ。
acted the
い
oldest.
つだってどっしり構えて
She was
先
so
生や背
uptight,
宮
she'd
をすぐ
scold
叱り
Sen
つ
and
け
me
て
on
きや
me
がっ
for
たの
every
さ。
little thing we did.
先生は何かと反論したんだけどな。
I'd always try and push back.
最終的には手が出てきてよ。まったくひどい暴力女だった。で、あっさり
In the end, she'd break out the fist. She was super violent, you know. Didn't take much for me to give in.
その点背宮はうまく
Sen
や
and
っ
me
てた
handled
な。
her better.
むしろ
Actually seemed
イ
kind
レ
of
イに
happy
怒ら
when
れて
Ray
嬉
got
しそう
mad
だ
at
った。
her.
変態なの
It's
かも
just
しれ
some
な
kind
い。
of pervert.
お姉ちゃんは
Big sis isn't a
変
pervert.
態なんかじゃないよ。
冗談だよ、冗
I
談。
know, I'm just joking.
だが、当時神童とま
At
で
the
呼ば
time,
れてた
Sen
背
and Mia
宮
was
を
known to
叱
be
れるや
something
つな
of
ん
a
て
prodigy.
教師の
Not
中
even
に
the
すらいなかった
teachers
か
would
らよ。
scold her.
イレイはそういう意味でも一目置かれてた。
That's one of the reasons Ray stood out to me so much.
もう高校
It's
卒
already
業
been
してから
nearly 7 years since
7
we
年近くになるの
graduated
か。
high school. Michi suddenly removes the cork on the bottle of awamori.
イレイはな、とんでもねえ酒豪だったんだぞ。これ、
Ray is
豆知識だ。
a ridiculously heavy drinker. That's a pro tip. I thought he was going to start chugging down the bottle himself. Instead, he walks up to the edge of the water and starts pouring the bottle into the sea.
乾杯だ。
Cheers. This is his way of offering his condolences. When I think about Mizuka-san, my chest still throbs with pain. She was right in front of my eyes, but I couldn't save her. What am I supposed to do anymore? There's also the things she said at the end. What was she hiding that we'd be better off not knowing? I have no idea if it's wise to dig it up anymore. But she leaves after telling us they still had to help with the funeral service. Akio and I decided to swing by Subaru's house. Akio wanted this. She needs to go to his dad and make things right. When she told me her intentions, I didn't try to stop her. We didn't get to see him at the hospital, so we haven't actually seen Subaru since the accident. From what I understand, his dad told the nurses not to let the Robotics Club or anyone else or anyone related to see his son. It's only natural for him to be that angry. Subaru may be permanently injured because we forced him to join the club. Subaru's injury is a comminuted fracture. They're still considering what surgery to do. Whether he'll be able to walk, do any sports, or any exercise at all depends on surgery and rehab. After having the giant Model 2 fall on him, the doctor said he was lucky to get away with just a broken leg. Not that it's any consolation. Anyhow, the reason we're visiting is simple. Akio's in charge of apologizing. I'm in charge of getting hit, that's all. My role in this sucks, and even Akio tried her best to convince me not to come, but I can't risk him laying a hand on her. Though I highly doubt Subaru's dad would do something like that to a young lady. I'm still here as her shield, just in case. Anyway, we park our scooters at the Tatsu Rocks lot near his house and get ready to charge in when... Don't tell me Juno's gonna take the hit.
June?
We encounter Juno crying, slowly trudging away from the direction of Subaru's house. She's alone. We sit her down on a nearby bench to try and calm her down.
Jun-chan さ、こんなところにいるってことは、
Are you here
もし
because
かして
you
スバル
went
君
to
の実家
Subaru's
行っちゃったわ
house?
け。
うん。
Yeah.
スバルのお父さんに会ったの。
Did you see his dad?
だって
Yes. Because it was all my fault.
とにかく謝らなきゃって。
I knew I had to apologize. Dude, no one's buying that. It's your fault, man.
償うためなら何で
It's
もする
definitely the Prez that's gonna get all the rage, or Michi. Got down on the ground, I told him I'd do anything.
なのにね。
But he
日高くんのお父さんこう言ったん
all he
だ
said to me
よ。
was,
あんたのせいじゃないのは分かって
I
る。
know it's not your fault.
分かってはいるが
I know that, but
もう息子と
Please don't involve yourself with my son anymore.
そう言って追い返されちゃった
And then
の。
he made me leave. That's unexpected. I thought he'd be more angry. I saw the man punch his son with our own eyes. Maybe the dad blames himself. Everyone be blaming themselves. That image was so strong that I kind of figured he was a violent guy.
まだ殴られた方がよかった。
It would have been better if you just hit me.
日高くんのお父さん
Hidaka-kun's
すごく
dad
寂しそう
looks
だ
so
ったんだも
lonely.
ん。あんな顔されたら
After
謝
seeing
る
his
こ
face,
とも
I couldn't even apologize anymore.
私のせいっていうのは何も
It doesn't change the
変
fact
わらないのに。
that it's all my fault.
日高くんのお父さんに許してもらったって
Even if Hidaka-kun's dad forgave
私
me,
のこと
I'd never be able to forgive myself.
私いつも
I always, no matter what I do,
チ
I
ューブ
always
ラリ
ruin
ンだよ。
everything.
ジュン、落ち着いて。
June, calm down.
あの時の事故を見てたから言う
I
け
saw
ど、
what happened.
あれはジュンの
I
せいじゃ
know
ない。
it's not your fault.
本当に風のせいで。
It really was the
不可抗力
wind.
だ
It
っ
was
たの。
totally out of your control.
ね。だから、
Okay, so
そんな
don't
に思い
torment
詰めない
yourself
で。
over this. And
無理だよ。
I can't stop. Juna slaps Akio's hand away. She doesn't even try to wipe the tears covering her face.
ごめんね。あき
I'm
ほちゃん。
sorry, Akio-chan.
よしおくん。
Yashio-kun.
私もう
I can't
みんなとは
be around you guys anymore.
全部私のせい
This
だ
is
から。
all my fault.
みんなは
None of you did
何
anything
も悪くない
wrong.
から
That's bullshit.
私一人が
If I quit the Robotics Club,
それで
things will, what, be better? No.
それ無意味だよ
That'd be pointless, Jun-chan. There's no Robotics Club anymore.
そう
No. Oh crap. Shouldn't have said that.
バカ。
You idiot.
今ここで言うことじゃない
Now
でしょ。
really the time to say that? She's exactly right. Made a huge mistake.
私のせい
It's my fault.
私のせいで
Because of me.
あきほちゃんの夢も
Akio-chan's dreams, our expo entry,
ロボ部の
the
歴史
Robotics
も
Club legacy,
全部ダメ
everything.
になっちゃったんだ
It's all gone.
私が操縦なんてしなければ
If I wasn't the
い
operator.
や純ちゃん落ち
Now,
着いて
Jun-chan, calm down.
ごめん私
I'm sorry.
私は
Once again, large tears start falling from Juno's eyes.
ごめんなさい
I'm sorry.
ごめんなさい
I'm sorry.
ごめん
I'm sorry. So sorry.
ジュ
As Juno wails, Akio reaches her arms around her and hugs her tightly. But neither me nor Akio have any words to offer her. In the end, no matter what we say, they're just words. We should leave Juna be until she comes down. We can talk to her again later. As her super's father, we probably shouldn't try to see him anymore. We accompany Juna back to her house. HUG going out of control. 24-year-old woman dies from falling in Tanegashima. HUG again? Nothing's fixed even after half a year? Can Exco be shut down already? Still, working on the case won't cut it. While fighting for responsibility, more people died. It's not even a joke. They have to recall HUG like Rich. RI is showing sincerity, but Exco is no good. They're just being cocky, showing their true face. I heard that they are working on military things too. Had a clean image making help support machines, but they were totally different. Just end the trial and make them pay. Nothing will settle by calling Exoskeleton the bad guy. I think waiting for the trial is the right way to go. There's a chance that user is wrong. Sold over 3 million units, only about 100 cases of accidents, only 5 to 6 major accidents. Just look at the numbers. I would agree if they told me it was the user. HUG users are mainly the elderly. That is major key. What is up with people thinking they can dodge responsibility for malfunction by saying the user used it wrong? You're telling us to ignore the fact that there's an issue that causes accidents on the HUG? An unacceptable accident happened during my daughter's club meet. Accidents are accidents. No ill will was involved. However, I'm very disappointed. This could have been prevented if an adult was supervising. Sorry if it seems I wasn't supervising properly. I apologize. We couldn't continue to support you well enough. If you're feeling bad, you should go talk to someone. It doesn't have to be me if you don't want to. At least it wasn't your fault. Afterward, Akio and I headed home, the sky already stained with the color of sunset.
カイ、じゃあ
Alright,
また
Kai.
明日ね。
See you tomorrow. Akio smiles weakly and waves at me before heading into her house.
アキちゃん
She stops and turns around, tilting her head in confusion.
ん？どうしたの？
What's up?
アキちゃんは大丈夫？
Akichan, are you okay?
う
Yeah.
ん。うちよりカイの方
It's a lot
が
harder
き
on
ついでし
you
ょ。
than it is on me.
カイもちゃんと休
Trying
ん
to
で
get some
ね。
rest, okay?
この先どうす
What are
る
you
わ
going to do going forward? The Robotics Club is gone. We've lost our funding from Jackson and the Space Candy. After working so hard, Model 2 is going to be disassembled. Same for their currently sealed away failure, Model 1. Subaru is injured, and with Juno in her current state, neither of them will be recovering anytime soon. All the effort we put in towards next month's expos for not. But I know for a fact that Akiho would do anything for her dream.
わかんない。
I don't know. Bite my lip hard in response to Akiho's answer. I want to say something, but no matter what I say, I'd just be forcing my own thoughts on her. This is something that Akio needs to decide for
じ
herself.
ゃあアキちゃんまた明日
Alright, Aki-chan. I'll see you tomorrow.
また明日。
Yeah. See you. Akio stares right at me. I pull away from her gaze. I start up my scooter. Unable to bring myself to go home, I end up here. The VAB is visible in the distance. At this hour, it's lit up. I haven't seen those lights in a long time. They're currently assembling a rocket for the first time in years. That should have me excited. It should, but I don't feel that way at all right now. In fact, I'm feeling pretty depressed. It didn't come here with any particular goal in mind. I don't even have the energy to play Kill Ballad. As I gaze absentmindedly at the TNSC, my Pokemon begins to ring. It's Frau. We haven't really spoken at all since the incident, now that I think of it.
電話つないで
Answer call.
どうも
Heyo.
コナちゃんは大丈
Is
夫
everything alright,
オ
Kana-chan?
ートバランサー調
I'm
整中
adjusting the auto balancer.
まだ続ける気なんだ
Still working on the Model 2. Don't tell me she's gonna blame herself because of the quote-unquote auto balancer wasn't good enough. Still working on Model 2. That's unexpected. Out of all the Robotics Club members, she had the least enthusiasm for the project, well, other than me.
スカスカ頑張れる
Slender
が倒
Gun
れたの
Virl
は
fell over
私のプログラムが
because my
未熟だったから
program wasn't good
でもある
enough.
しだからここ
So
何
I'm
日か
using
で得た
data from the last
フィ
few
ードバック
days
して
as feedback and improving the auto balancer.
無駄だよ
There's no point.
ロボ部は廃部
The
になっ
Robotics
た
Club's gone. The robot's going to be disassembled.
もう頑張らなくてもいい
You don't
ん
need
だ
to keep working on it
お
anymore.
うそういうこと
I
は
wish you
も
would
っ
have
と早
told
く言っ
me
てほしかったわけ
that
だ
sooner. She's right, but I've been too busy to think about that.
それはそれとして
Putting that aside,
大事な
I have something
話がある
important to tell you.
何
What's up?
そこ他に
Is anyone else
人いない
around?
盗
No
聴器
hidden
とか
listening devices?
公園の展望台
I'm
の
on
上
the
だよ
viewing platform at the park.
じゃあいいか
It should be fine.
スカスカ頑張れるの事故
Slender Gun Virl's accident was just an accident, but
それよりも
Irashi's accident
イレイ氏の事故
is more concerning.
ハグの暴走は
Do you think her HUG going out of control was just a coincidence? At the same
暴
thought,
走は
Could it have been a warning from the Committee of 300 or the Tavistock Institute? The rampaging HG accidents surrounding Exco have been the center of all kinds of rumors online. Very prominent people have been involved with abnormally high death rates. Important people at major companies, big shots in finance, even politicians. So some people are thinking it's an international conspiracy made to look like accidents. If that's true, someone could have pulled the strings for Ireishi's accident. I really fucking hope that isn't like, whoa, Michi was actually in the bushes and caused her Pokecon to do the thing and then her HG to kill her. I really hope it's not that. Please. I just want Michi to have his moment, to just be like a fucking character. For once. Okay. Someone could have pulled the strings for Ireishi's accident. Don't say another word. I take a deep breath and attempt to calm myself down. I'm sorry. A friend just passed away. So talking about this kind of stuff makes me feel pretty awful. But you're right. I thought the same thing. It all started right away when I was talking to Mizuka-san about the Kimijima reports. Oh wait, for real? For a simple rundown of what transpired that day. Mizuka-san was opposed to me collecting the reports. She told me that I needed to stop. She said I'd learned something that I didn't need to know. Was Mizuka-san trying to hide? Still don't know for sure. I'd probably put things together if I really tried, but by the end of the day, it's nothing but a guess. I don't know the truth. That timing is beyond suspicious. This is no joke. So the last Kimijima report, the 7th one, was the key to releasing the files worldwide, right? Have you pulled the trigger? Not yet. On the day that Mizuka-san died, Kimijima report number 7 was downloaded into my Pokecom. I haven't touched it since. But hurry up, it'll be your fault if something happens. Aren't you concerned about whether that's the right move or not? Last few days have been a blur to me. What with Subaru's accident and Mizuka-san, I still haven't come up with an answer about what to do with the Kimijima report. I'm even more confused because of what happened to Mizuka-san. She warned me not to search for the reports. It seems like she wanted to hide something. She then said it's better not to know. But that just makes her sound like she was on the side of the Committee of 300. In that case, why did Mizuka-san have to die? Shouldn't I have been the one to die? I'd prefer not to think about it, but Mizuka-san was one of them. They could have just killed me. If that accident was part of their plan, I see no reason why Mizuka-san would have to die. Regardless, Yashio-senpai, you're in a really bad position right now. Me? Probably the only person in the world who knows everything written in the Kimijima reports. And even have the means to spread them worldwide. I wouldn't be surprised if a sniper was lining up a headshot on you right now. You should dump it all and go into hiding right away. That's just common sense. This isn't me being Chinibyo. This is me being 100% honest. Assassins could be anywhere. Kimijima-ko died, along with most of the Gunvolt staff. Even Mama is probably Yashio-senpai. I don't want you to die. In a rare display of her pride, she just straight at me through the screen, pleading with me. She usually can't make eye contact. Maybe you should go into hiding somewhere to escape from the Committee of 300. Not doing that. I can't do that.
どこが
But you said the robotics club is gone.
ブーはね
It is.
お前は何を言っているんだ
What are you trying to say? So I haven't heard from Akio about what she plans on doing. That's why I can't give my final answer just
ち
yet.
なみにさ
By the way,
コナちゃんって東京
are
に
you
戻る
planning
つも
on
りがあ
going
る
back to Tokyo?
なんでそんなこと聞
Why
く
do you ask?
まさか
Don't tell me.
希望ので
He
すか
wants to live
それな
together.
んてエロゲ
What kind of eroge is this?
同棲ってわけじゃないけど
Not quite.
東京
But if
に
you
家
have
が
a
あるなら
place in
万
Tokyo,
博の期間中
we
泊め
could
てもら
stay
うんだ
there
って
during the expo.
だと
What do you say?
万博まだ出るつもり
Still plan on entering the expo? I don't get what you're saying.
可能性の話さ
It's just a possibility.
付き合いきれんわけ
Enough is enough.
もっと
You have more pressing issues to deal with right now.
死んでも
Are you really okay with dying?
よくはない
Of
けど
course I'm not, but she's right. Considering everything that's happened, there'd be nothing strange about me getting iced. With that in mind, I can't afford to be questioning myself like
コ
this.
ナちゃん忠告ありがとうそ
Thanks
れじゃ
for
あ
the
切
warning,
るよ
Koda-chan. I'll talk to you later.
ちょ
Hey, wait. After hanging up, I started up Iruo. Sister Centipede is quietly standing a short distance away. She's like a stalker. But that's not her fault. Sister Centipede is currently tied to my Pokecom after
ゲー
all.
ジね君島レポ
Yes,
ート
Sister
だけど
Centipede, about the Kimijima report.
はいどうしま
Yes,
す
what
か
about them?
拡散することにし
I
た
decided to release them. Sister Centipede nods her head ever so slightly.
君島レポートのすべての
To
情報を
release the
拡
Kimijima
散する
reports
ためには
worldwide.
君島レポート
Please activate
Number
Kimijima
7
report number 7.
それにより自動的に
This will auto-transfer the files to all Iruo servers, creating AR annotations in random locations across the world. However, it's expected that this will cause an explosive distribution of the information contained within them. This is your final chance to reconsider. If I don't do this now and I end up getting killed by an assassin, and because of that, billions of people die. I deserve far worse than a peaceful death. Kimijima-ko would have died in vain if I failed after he trusted me with this responsibility. Mizuka-san tried to stop me, but I have to do this. On the night that Mizuka-san died, I laid in bed terrified to get hit by a solar storm. This responsibility is too much for me to bear alone. That's why I'm going to shed this burden. I'm going to let the entire world make the rest of the decisions.
やるよ
Ready?
はい
Yes. I tap away at my Pokecom. And activate Kimishiro report number 7. Hit in hand. Citizens of Earth, please heed this warning. Embrace for the coming conspiracy. This is too much for me alone. Which is why I entrust this information to all of you.
切れば
If possible, I'd really like to keep my identity a secret. After letting out a small prayer, I close Iruo. No matter what you do, you'll always be average, Aki. That's what Big Sis said to me after she graduated, right when she was leaving the island. She was right. I couldn't be like my big sister. For as long as I can remember, all I could do was chase after her. I'd happily go on and on about how amazing my big sis was while watching her from far away. My older sister and I have always been a weird pair. The two of us never did anything but watch mecha anime, but that's mostly Dad's fault. On days off, the two of us would lock ourselves in Dad's study and watch old anime all day long. On nice days, we'd go out into the yard and roleplay our favorite scenes. We'd use sticks on the ground as beam sabers. You're full of yourself. The Earth cannot go on like this any longer. We're like a couple of young boys. Let's build a Gunbum together someday, Aki. A real Gunbum? Can we make one? It's impossible right now. But one day. It doesn't have to be a Gunbum. Just a giant robot. Then let's build our own giant robot. And have Kai pilot it. Dude, that's a great idea. In that case, We'll have to start training Kai right away. But
私はもう夢を
I
見ない
can't follow my dream anymore. That's what Big Sis said on the day that the Chuotanagashima High Robotics Research Association became a club. It was the first time in my life that I'd heard my older sister sound so weak. Her entire first year in high school, she worked her butt off in order to make her club a reality, so when that day finally came, why'd she say something like that? I was just an elementary schooler at the time, but no, even now I still don't understand how she felt that day. Perhaps it was that, much like me now, a lot of things happened that made her lose hope. Maybe when she read the Kimijima report, she was like, well, my life is forfeit, or something. I don't know, that's my guess.
ねえアキ
Hey, Aki.
あなたが
Someday, I hope you can make my dream come true.
嬉しい
It'd make me really happy.
あなたは私なんかよりよっぽどロボットのこと
You love robots even more than I do, after all. I still remember the look on her face when she said those words to me. It looked just a little bit lonely. It looked just a little bit sad. And it was on the day that my dream was set in stone. It was on that day. I would fulfill the promise I made with my beloved older sister. That's why I said it.
アキは何をやっても
No matter
平
what you
凡な
do,
のになのよ
you'll always be average, Hockey. In response to those words,
お姉ちゃんの言う通りだけど
you're right, big sis.
お姉ちゃんの夢は
But no matter
きっと
what,
うちが
I'll
叶える
still
から
make your dream come true.
それまで東京で
Just wait in Tokyo. Until then,
お姉
big sis. I slowly opened my eyes. In that moment, a single tear falls from the corner of my eye and runs along my temple. Was I crying? I realized right after that I'm in my room and on my bed. A dream, huh? Still half asleep, I rubbed my eyes. I slowly stood up. It's been a while since I last dreamt about my sister. I mean, I really do have a sister complex. I love her way too much. Not that it's a bad thing. I just a hopeless little sister whose feelings for a distant sibling have gone unrequited for years. I tightly grip my chest through my pajamas. I feel a heart-rending pain throbbing inside. Robot figurines and plastic models line the nearby shelves. Among them, my gaze is naturally drawn towards one plastic model in particular. The first plastic model I ever got. A 1 out of 100 master grade model Red Zaku. Right next to it stands a gun bum that Big Sis got.
ねえお姉ちゃん
Hey, Big Sis.
やっぱりうち
I'm sorry,
諦めきれない
but I
よ
can't give up after all.
お姉ちゃんとの約束
I want to fulfill the promise I made to you. Back then, how could I have known that pursuing a dream could be this painful, this sorrowful, and this unforgivable? Why does it have to be like this? Why does nothing ever turn out right for me? My emotions come, welling up to the surface in a confused mess. I pull my knees close to me and bury my face in them. I buy 2 balls of soda and head out onto the runway. The Kimishima reports be an SOS when a cute 2D lolly lives in cyberspace and you collect them all, you unlock an H scene with her or something like that. So I'll pour all my heart and soul into it. I haven't done that in a while. But not for you, 3D. I'll never accept you. I'm only interested in 2D. My sense of honor barely allows up to 2.5D. Other people are actually trying to set the flags for the Kimishima reports. I just hacked in too and analyzed all of them, but they didn't have anything interesting in them. These Kimijima reports seem kind of like viruses, so I don't think they should be spreading around too much. If something gets stuck in the data, all the Pokecoms in the world will be infected, and it'll be a disaster. Does anyone want to trade information about Kimijima reports that are trending right now? What is this game? A game? What is this? A game? These flags being so difficult made me laugh. Does the report open by clearing the flags? What was written on it? I succeeded on opening report 1, but looks like there's a 2 all. So... Are there like multiple Iries now? Just like gauging everyone if they set the flags or not? Can someone tell me what's on it? How many total? It's like a made-up story about solar storms, NASA being part of a conspiracy theory, typical delusions. Who is Kimijima? There wasn't a geotag like that until recently, right? Looks like there are people talking about Kimijima reports overseas. The words start trending today. Made a promotion for a movie? Ray's funeral went well. I know you couldn't come because you're busy with work. Please at least send some prayers in disguise from Tokyo. HUG is kind of scary. Please figure out how to deal with this. This kind of accident can't happen again. Counting on you. After the release of Kimijima Report number 7, all the Kimijima reports will be copied limitlessly and will spread out to the world. However, the IRE connected to the reports will not be shared due to debug. We'll monitor and report the situation as it continues to spread. I buy 2 bottles of soda and head out onto the runway. It's there that Model 2 rests in the same position that it fell in. Akko stands alone in front of the fallen robot. Has her hand on the robot's shoulder in a tender display of affection. She stands in silence. From behind, Madam President of the Robotics Club looks incredibly lonely. With the club gone, 2 giant robots to be built are to be disassembled at the hands of contractors. We're supposed to arrive here today to take them away. In truth, the VP told us we weren't allowed to come here anymore. But in what world would we actually obey? As I approach, Akko speaks to me without turning around. Does he look like he's crying? Beats me. The shin part on the left leg is all bent and twisted. He looks like he's crying, out in pain. But I already know that's nothing but a delusion. Robots don't have a will of their own. And they don't feel pain. This isn't the same as Subaru's injury. Akko takes her hand off of Model 2 and turns to face me. I understand as soon as I see the expression on her face. Akko hasn't given up yet. Anyway, I know it's a little late, but I figured I'd act like a president and close things out properly. Can you listen for a minute, Kai? Go ahead. Shrug and prompt her to continue. Akko looks pumped. Looks at the sky for a while. She raises one hand like she's about to take an oath. The Chuo Tanegashima High Robotics Research Club is hereby disbanded. Thank you for your patronage. She then respectfully bows. I get the feeling that patronage isn't quite the right word to use in this instance, but whatever, I clap my hands anyway. And when hearing me ask that, Akko takes a deep breath and hardens her expression. I'll handle the rest on my own. What's that supposed to mean? Since our boss club's gone, I'll figure something out on my own as a hobby. She really hasn't given up at all. I had a feeling she still hasn't made her dream come true after all. But even then, do you think it'll be forgivable if you do that? I know it won't be. But this was Robotics Club problem. So as the president, I need to take the responsibility. Nobody's gonna forgive me if I start going on about my dreams again. Subaru will probably resent me for it. I'll just be digging deeper into the wounds in June's heart. I'm sure the VP is going to get really mad. If Subaru's dad finds out, he'll probably actually hit me this time. Only that, the outsiders will say all kinds of rotten things about you. We'll talk about how Misani was such a prodigy, yet her little sister is nothing but a disgrace, trying to desperately to be somebody.
警察とか
People like our classmates' parents or even the police.
怪我人が出るような危ないことなんだからこれ以上続けるな
They'll
って
talk about how you need to stop because it's too dangerous because someone already got hurt.
もしかしたら罵声を浴びせられるかもしれない
You'll likely get treated like trash. Eggs might come flying in when you step outside.
スバル君のお父さんには
You
訴
might
え
end
ら
up
れるか
getting
もしれ
sued
な
by
い
Subaru's dad.
賠償金って話になれば
You have to pay damages you caused financial cause for your own family.
1号機の失敗の時は
Model 1
それで
failed.
もまだ仲間がいたけどさ
You still had your friends.
協力者だっていたし
You had people helping you, and the robotics club still
で
existed.
も今回はわけ
But
が
it's
違う
different this time.
味方なんて誰もいないよ
You have no allies.
JAXA だって降りた
Even
ス
JAXA
ポンサ
pulled
ー
out.
もい
You
ない
have no sponsors, no backing from the school.
教頭から圧力がかかるだろう
VP will
から
likely strong arm everyone, so people like Old Man Kamata, Doc, or
その
any
辺
of
の町
the
工場
local
協力して
workshops
くれ
won't be able to help.
アキちゃん個人でやっていくつもりなら
You don't have the
お金だ
money
って
to
ない
go it alone.
仮に万博までに2号機を修理できた
Even
と
if
し
you
ても
managed to
さ
repair Model 2
それを
in
アキちゃん
time
一人で
for
東京まで運べるわ
Expo,
け
could you transport it to Tokyo by yourself?
どう考えても無理だ
Or how you look
続
at
け
it,
ら
it's
れるわけが
impossible.
ない
You can't keep going.
それでも
Despite all that,
諦めない
do
の
you still refuse to give up? If I were to hit Akio with this much negativity under normal circumstances, she'd most likely break. Here, she should at least hesitate, if nothing else. Instead,
諦めたくない
I don't want to give up.
これはうちだけの自己中
I know
心
that this
的
is
なわ
just
が
me
ままだ
being
って分かっ
self-centered
てる
and selfish.
全然空気読めてない
I
も
know
ん
that
ね
I can't read the room
不
at
謹
all,
慎にも
that I'm
程があ
going way
る
too
もん
far while ignoring the
きっ
consequences.
とこんなうちの夢な
I
んか
doubt
には
anybody would ever
誰もつ
follow
いて
me
きてく
down
れ
this
ないよ
path.
それでも自分のやりたいことを
Despite that,
強引に押し通
I
し
want
て
to force
一
things
人
to
で
go
無
my
茶して
way.
頑張って
I'll pull something crazy on my own.
でも結局できませんでしたで終わっちゃうかも
I
しれな
might
い
totally fail in the end.
それでも
Even then, Akio grasps her chest tightly.
それでも
Yeah, even then.
前にも言ったでしょ
Didn't I tell you before?
うちはお姉ちゃん
I
の
want to catch up to Big Sis.
それが一番の目
That's my
標な
number
の
one goal.
全部捨ててでも
You
そ
pursue
れ
that
を
goal
目指
even
す
with throwing everything away. Maybe... Maybe what happened was Misani started the robotics club. Misani had a passion for robots, wanted to obviously create this Gundam or whatever. But then she read a Kimijima report, and then she was like, fuck, my life is forfeit. I guess I need my sister to fulfill my dreams in her stead. So she tells Akiho, you'll always be average. And that puts, like, the chip on her shoulder. That ignites the spark that says to Akiho that she needs to catch up. The motivation. Okay, you pursue that goal even if it meant throwing everything away?
ここまで来たんだか
I've come this far already.
らあと一歩なんだから
I'm just one step away.
これまでいつだってうちはバカで
I've always been
ダメダメ
idiot
で
and completely
発作持ち
worthless.
で
I get these
褒め
awful
られるところ
seizures.
が
There's
まる
nothing
で
to
なかっ
admire
た
about me at all.
でもねカイこの
But this
夢だけ
dream
は
is the one thing
どう
I
しても
can never
譲
give
れ
up
ないの
on. Kai.
絶対に途中
I
で終わら
refuse
せ
to
た
let
くない
things
の
end unfinished. For crying out loud. Talk about having a thick head.
なるほどね
I see.
まったくその
Man,
執念
your
には恐れ
persistence
入
is
るよ
nuts.
でもさ俺アキちゃ
But
ん
I
の
have
こと信
zero
用
faith
して
in
ないん
you,
だよね
Aki-chan.
カイ
無理だよアキちゃん
This is impossible.
アキちゃん一人じゃど
You
うに
can't
も
do
な
it
ら
by
ない
yourself.
そこまではっきり言わ
You don't
な
have
いで
to be
よ
so blunt about it.
そりゃうちはお姉ちゃんと違って平凡だし人を引きつける
Unlike
よう
my
な
sister,
力
I
だ
don't
っ
have
て
anything special that draws people to me. I'm completely average.
スバルみたいにロボット工学
I'm
に
not
優
good at
れてるわけで
engineering
もな
like
いし
Subaru.
フラウボーみたいにプログラムが
I
でき
can't
るわけで
program
もな
like
いし
Frau Bao.
ジュンみたいに
I think most
空
people
手やっ
can't
てたわ
do
けでもないし
can't do karate like whatever.
カイみたいに
I don't think
キ
June
ル
does
バラ
karate
が
all
上
that
手なわ
well.
けでもない
I'm
よ
not good at kill ballad like you guys. A kill ballad?
何の取り柄もないって
I know I have no redeeming qualities at all. I don't think being good at kill ballad is a redeeming quality. Or whatever, or even karate for that manner. I have no redeeming
そ
qualities
れ
at
でも
all.
うちにはう
But
ちの
still,
どうしても
there
譲
are
れないも
things
の
that
が
I can
あ
never
るん
give
だ
up on.
誰に嫌われたっていい 時も
I don't care if people
これ
hate
だ
me.
けは貫き
I'm
通
going to
す
see
って
this one
決めたんだも
thing
ん。
through to the end.
そんなアキちゃんの決断を
I'm
信
saying
用
I
し
don't
てな
have
いって
faith
言
in
って
that
るわけ。
decision.
はいね
Hi, how
どう
did
し
you
て
say
そんなこ
something
と
like that?
これまで散々毎
Because
日
you've
の
been
ように
dragging
俺
me
のこと
all
を
over
振り
the
回してお
damn
いて
place
さ
for years now.
この後に及んで
Yeah, after all
相
this
談
time,
も
you
なく
still
アキ
didn't
ちゃん
think
だ
to
けで
come
勝手
ask
に
me.
決
You
められちゃ
decided
った
everything
ら
on your own.
秋のことよろしくね。
Take care of Aki for me.
ミサ姉と約
As
束
someone
し
who
た
made a
俺の
promise with
立場は
Misani,
な
I
いでしょ。
probably have no right to say anything, but
ねえカイカイも反対なの？
are you against this?
うちと一緒に来
Are
て
you
くれな
not
い？
coming with me? I'll let outside.
それは俺への頼みと受け取っていいわ
Is
け。
that a request? I put the 2 balls of skeleton hands on the ground. In their place, I take out my Pokecom from the bag on my waist.
そういうことならアキ
If
ちゃん
that's
さ
the case, Aki-chan,
俺と勝負しなよ。
fight me.
はい
勝負だよ勝負。
One kill
Kill
ballad match.
それでアキちゃんが万が
If
一
you
にも
somehow
俺に
manage
勝
to
てたら
beat me,
とことん付き合ってあ
I'll
げる
go
よ。
along with the craziness to the very end. Do I have to throw or nail? I have to choose to throw or nail every combo, maybe.
「そんなに嫌なんだ。
You're that against it.
そんなに
I didn't.
そっか
Okay,
そうだよ
I
ね。
should have known.
ご
I'm
めんね。
sorry.
うち
I was
甘えてた
expecting
かも。
too much.
カイだけはいつだってどんな
I
時だ
thought
って
that you'd
う
always
ち
be
の
on
味
my
方でいて
side,
くれるって
no matter
思
what.
ってて本当にごめん。
I'm really
うち
sorry.
の思い上がりだっ
I
た
was being
ね。
conceited, wasn't I?
能書きはいいからさ。
Enough chit chat. I'll pay her no mind and let's kill ballad.
やらないの？
Are we doing this or not?
やっても無駄だよ。
There's no point.
勝てるわけないもん。
We'll never
分
win.
かってて
You
そ
know
んな
that.
こと言ってるん
You
でしょ。
even said it yourself.
ごちゃごちゃ言わない。
Enough excuses.
俺シンプルなのが好きなんだよね。
I like to keep things
だから
simple.
さ、5分
So
だ
for
け
just 5 minutes,
アキちゃんの本気の全力って
show me how
見せて
serious you really are. Mako bites her lip as she's holding back tears. Despite that, she pulls out her
そう来
Pokecom.
なくちゃ。
That's the spirit.
一試合だけだからね。
Just one match.
分かってるよ。
I know. I know all too well. This one match will decide everything. This will determine how me, Akira, and their boss club move forward. Match ends. Akio stares dumbfounded at her Pokecom.
勝負あったね。
Guess that's that.
今うちが
Did I just
勝った？
win?
アキちゃんの
Yeah,
勝ち
you。won, Aki-chan.
どうやらもうしばらく
So I
俺は
got
ア
to
キちゃ
tag
ん
along
に
with
付
your
き合わなくちゃい
craziness
け
for
ないみ
just
た
a
いだ
little
ね。
while longer.
カイどうして？
Kai, why?
だって今の
Just now, on purpose, you...
そんなことよりさ、
More importantly, do you have some candy?
飴
Candy?
いつものアメちゃん。
The usual. Yeah. Yeah, I do. Akio takes out a piece of space candy from his skirt pocket.
1個だけ
Just one.
ありがとう。今度
Thanks.
返すよ。
I'll pay you back later. When I go to take it, Akio holds my hand with the candy. She then leaps into my chest.
カイ
Hey Kai,
本当に
are you really going to stay by my side?
うちの夢に最後まで
You'll
一
see
緒
my
に
dream through to the end?
付き合ってくれる
Together with me?
あ
Yeah,
あ、付き合うよ。
that's the plan. That's the promise I made. I gently embraced her trembling shoulders. All the tension leaves Akiho, formerly stiff body, as though she's finally found some relief.
だから、そろそろ元
It's
気を
about
取り
time
戻
for
した方
you
が
to
いいよ。
cheer up.
アキちゃん、
You told me before that you have no redeeming qualities,
無駄に前向
but
きで
being
明るい
ridiculously
のは
optimistic and stupidly cheerful qualify as far as I'm concerned.
それでいくらでも
So use that attitude of yours to drag me all over the place. Okay. Akio nods and slowly pulls away from me. She wipes her tears and smiles bashfully. Sniff.
また2人だけになっちゃったね
Looks like it's just the two of us all over again.
どっちにしろ、万博に
Well,
は
either
俺
way,
たちぐらいしか行け
we're
そう
always
に
going
な
to
か
be
っ
the
た。
only ones who could go to the expo, so nothing's changed.
そうか
Yeah,
も
I guess you're right. I hear a truck horn blaring in the distance. The crane vehicle drives on the airport apron. Are they here to disassemble the robots? They're here a lot sooner than scheduled. Michi was supposed to be around for this, but he's nowhere to be found. The truck stops in front of the hangar. An unexpected person hops out of the driver's seat.
よ
Oh.
ドク
Right. Mr. Fujita would never allow us to give up on robots just because of something like this.
まったく
Good grief.
ガキが下がってんじゃ
You
ねえ
rats
ぞ
need to get a room. He saw us. I'm so embarrassed that I feel like my face could catch on fire. This chemistry report seemed kind of like that. Okay, yeah. Akio must feel the same way considering she's silent, bright red, and looks like she's about to die from embarrassment.
それよりドクがうち
More
らの
importantly, are you here to disassemble our robots, Doc?
もうそういう発注が来たんでな
Yep, that's the order from up top.
その仕事受けたわ
You said yes?
ケチくさい仕事だから
The pay ain't great.
京都のババアが
That
どう
old
して
hag
もって
VP was a real pain to deal with.
そんな
You can't.
だがよ受けた後で
After
気が
accepting the
変わっ
gig,
た
I changed my mind. Talk's face wrinkles up as he bends his lips. Got a smile?
俺の趣味でそこに寝てる2機のロボを直してみようと
I
思うんだよ
figured I'd try fixing that robot over there, you know, as part of my hobby.
どうだ
So,
お前ら俺の趣
what
味
do you say to
に
helping
付
this
き合う
old
気
man
が
with
あ
his
る
little
か
pet project? Oh, so it's your project now. And we're just helping. Ah, that's a good one. What a sly old coot. This is probably his plan since the beginning.
でもうちらドクに依頼
But
す
we
る
don't
お
have the
金な
money
んて
to hire you, Doc. He's hiring us.
バッケロ
You moron. This is why I'm always ragging on you, Robotics Club.
なんでうち怒
Why
ら
am I
れてる
getting
の
yelled at?
こういうのはな
This ain't about
金じゃねえん
money
だ
in
金
the
じゃ
slightest.
何が大事か分
You
かるか
understand? What's important? Answer me, Robotics Club.
ロマン
The dream?
おお
Yeah.
それよ
You got that, right?
前と言ってること違う
That's
じ
the
ゃん
opposite of what you said
あんなに金使
before.
ったのに
You were super greedy.
言ってることが違う
Opposite.
当然
Oh,
だろ
duh.
俺はな
The personal motto is that if I'm into a gig, I'll see it through to the end. Even if it don't pay.
プロ失格ではあるがな
Guess that makes you a lousy professional, huh?
ドクってロックだね。
You rock, Doc.
分かるか
Glad someone gets it.
でやるのか
やらねえのか。
So you doing this or not? He glances at the side of Akio's face. There's no point even asking. Akio nods her head as powerfully as possible.
やる
I'll do it.
おお、いい返事
Hell
だ。
yeah. Good answer.
そこの付き添い。お前は
And you
どうする
escort?
んだ。
What's your plan? Still calling me that, eh?
俺は昔
I've
の
been
今も
Aki-chan's
アキちゃん
escort for a while now. I see no reason to
ア
stop
キちゃ
now.
んがやるなら
She's doing
付き添うだ
something.
けさ
I'll be right there by your side.
素直じゃ
Not
ね
very
えな。
honest, are we? Punches my upper arm with his bony fist. Yo, guys!
あ、ミッチーだ。
Ah, it's Michi. What are you doing? Don't be deciding things without me around.
ミッチー遅い。
You're late, Michi. Our advisor comes jogging over to us.
おい、何にも話して
Hey,
ね
you
えだ
didn't
ろ
start harassing without me, did you?
話したよ。
Start hashing it out without me. We did.
何
What?
こういう時は子供
Come
が
on,
出しゃばるん
people.
じゃない。
Really?
こっちにも立場ってもんがあるん
You
だ
guys
ぞ。
forget who's supposed to be advising around here?
悪いけどミッチー。
Sorry,
うちらは
Michi.
諦めないか
I
ら。
can't give up.
あ
Huh?
何言ってんだ
What are you talking about?
うちとカイと
Me,
そ
Kai,
れ
and
と
Doc.
ドクでもう一度
We're going to fix up Model 2 again.
それで万博に出るよ。
And we're going to enter the
そう
expo.
決めたの。
And that's final.
諦めな光彦。
Give it up, Mitsuhiko.
ロボ部の頑固さは
You know the Robotics
先
Club's
譲りだ
stubbornness
からよ。
rival, even Misaki's. Michi looks up at the sky with an exasperated expression on his face.
なん
The heck?
じゃあ
Huh? Guess I was all worried over nothing. What? What's Michi on about?
ミッチー
Michi,
ドクいくら必要なんだよ。
Doc, how much do you need?
おい、人を何だと思
Oh,
っ
who
て
do
や
you
がる
think I am?
金
You
で
think
し
I'm
か動
just
か
some
ないと
greedy
思った
bastard who only works
大
for
間
cash?
違いだぞ。
You're sorely mistaken.
昔はがめつかったろうが。
Well, you sure were a real miser way back in the day. The same back and forth that Akio had
まさ
earlier.
かドクただで
You
修理する気
telling
か
me you plan on fixing up stuff for free?
金は取らねえよ。こいつは
Only taking your
ロマン
money.
の問題だ
This is the
からな。
dream, got it?
それにしたってロボを
Still,
東京まで
it's
運ぶ
gonna
には
cost a
費用
pretty
がいるだ
penny
ろ
to
う。
get the big guy all the way to Tokyo.
東京でのホテル代なんかも
Plus,
か
you
か
got
る
the
わぞ。
hotel cost to think of too.
その辺は考えてなか
I
った
didn't even think of that.
たくよ。
Good grief.
俺
Here. But she reaches into his track jacket and pulls something out. It's a bundle of 10,000 yen
お
bills.
金だ。
Money?
ちょっとミッチー
Don't tell
犯罪
me
に
this
手でも染
is
めたの
dirty money, Michi.
あのな
Oh, come
お
on.
前ら先生のこ
What
と
kind of
何だ
person
と
do you
思って
think
ん
I
だよ。
am?
学校から取り返してきた
I
ん
just
だ
got
よ
this。back from the school.
取り返してきた。どういうこと？
What do you mean?
豆知識だがよ。
Here's a pro
こい
tip.
つは正確には
This
お
isn't
前らの金
actually.
だ。
This is actually your cash.
忘れたのか。去年のロボ
Dude,
ワンで
forget? You
準
won
優
second
勝
place
した
at
だろう
Robo
が。
1 last year. Oh, right. Oh, wow, I completely forgot that 1 million yen we got as prize money was taken by school in order to be used for next year's funds.
ロボ部はもう消滅したんだから。
Now that our boss club's
お前らに
gone,
返さなきゃ
we
ま
gotta
ずい
give
だろ
this money back to you.
もしかして
Hey, Michi,
ミッチーも万博
have you also not given up on going to the expo?
ん
Huh? Correct,
Oh.
Mundo. Glad I don't have to go through the hassle of convincing you kids not to throw in the towel.
教頭にバレたらクビになるん
If
じ
this
ゃない
gets out, you could lose your
そ
job.
ん時はそん時だ。
I'll cross that bridge when I get
ち
to
ょう
it.
ど東京観
Plus,
光
I
を
was
したい
just
と思って
thinking
た
about
頃なんだ
taking a
よ。
trip to
俺
Tokyo.
豆な。
That's a tip. How's that a tip?
で、この金だが
So what are you gonna do with the cash?
どこに
Should
渡
I
し
give
て
it
資
to
金
Doc
を
as a
足しに
part
し
of
てもら
your
うか。
funds? Yeah,
お願いします。
please do,
先生。
Sensei.
そんなわけだ。
There you
や
have
ろう
it.
ぜ。ドク
Take care of it, Doc. When she hands the bundle of bills to Doc.
任せな。この金で
Leave it to me. I'll use this
東
money to
京ま
get
で
that
運んでやる
clumsy
よ。
robot to Tokyo. Would you look at that delinquent old geezer and a delinquent teacher? Can't say I saw this coming.
ああ、これから忙しくなるぞ。
Anyhow, things are gonna get
何しろ
busy.
時間はほとんど
We
ねえん
barely
だから
have
な
any。time left.
付き添い。
Hey,
お前も
escort,
今度はちゃんと手伝
you're
え
gonna be
よ。
helping this time.
へえ俺はあくまで付き
What?
添い
Come
だ
on,
って
I'm just the escort. I'll operate it, but I didn't sign up for anything else.
軟弱なこと言ってんじゃね
Quit
え。
your blubbering. How can you not yell at me, please? Oh, I'm so fired up.
うちは
Flames are burning brighter and hotter than ever.
あの人もこう言ってた
That person's once said. Yeah, someone climbs up on the mall too. She then looks at the three of her manservants.
戦士は生きている限り
Warriors are destined to fight as long as they live.
アキちゃん
Aki-chan, that's unsafe.
見えるよ
You can see your panties.
疾風怒涛の
Storm and surge.
元気
Blast of spirit. Gun for all. Yeah. She's not listening. Well, whatever. I'm glad she's gotten back some of her usual energy. We only got less than a month before we landed Tokyo for the expo. I'm gonna see Misa needs time no matter what. There's a whole laundry list of things we need to talk about. Woo! We gotta hold our heads high and make him move. And that is chapter 10, baby. Do I keep on going? Holy crap. Okay. I'll go a little longer. I wake up to some weight on my shoulder. I glance to my side and find Akio wrapped up in a blanket and leaning up against me, softly breathing as she sleeps. My back hurts so bad I feel like I'm gonna die. That's probably because I've been sitting for 20 hours straight. We took a ferry from Nishinomote Harbor to Kagoshima Harbor. From there, we've been driving for what feels like forever down the highway. I've been doing nothing but sitting the entire time. It's pretty much torture. Luckily, I managed to get a nap in, so I'm not too worried about having an attack like when we went to Tokyo last year.
起きたかヤシオ
You awake, Ashio? Yeah. In the driver's seat, Michi grips the wheels with a sleepy look on his face. He's been driving without anyone to trade places with, just the sort of thing you expect from a prideful PE teacher.
見ろレインボーブリッジだぞ
Take a look, that's the Rainbow Bridge. I raise my head and see a large bridge right in front of me. Not quite dawn yet. Tokyo isn't nearly as well lit as it was last year. Back when we visited for Robo 1, the streetlights kept the area lit up from night to early morning. So I was running late into the night and had shining billboards. I want to say there were more cars on the streets
去年
too.
の太陽嵐あったろ
You know that solar storm last year?
あれ以来節電のためによ
Well, to conserve
レインボー
electricity,
ブリッジはライトアップ
they
用
cut
の
the
照明
lights
を
for the
5割ぐ
Rainbow
らい減らし
Bridge
てんだ
by
よ
about
こ
half.
れ豆知識だ
That's a pro tip.
は
The Rainbow Bridge was far brighter last year. The radiance of its white shimmering lights hit me with some major culture shock. The lights are more modest because of its unique white appearance isn't quite as impressive. It's only been 4 months since the solar storm. They said on the news that complete recovery was still a long ways off. Still, compared to Tanegashima, Tokyo's insanely bright.
アキちゃん起きてもうすぐ着くよ
Aki-chan, wake up. We're almost there. I shake her shoulder lightly.
おはよ
Good morning.
う腰が
My back hurts.
痛い
なんちゃくだなお
You
前
guys
ら
gotta toughen up. But she switches on the turn signal. The truck carrying both of us and Mall 2 moves into the Odaiba interchange exit lane.
お台場よ私は帰ってきた
Odaiba, I have returned. Tokyo Expo. Is this the same place that we had the Robo 1 tournament? Due to maintenance, all railways will be halted until February 21st. Interesting. Tokyo Expo, February 22nd to September 20th. Pre-order tickets. And Akio, this changed. Listen, Mutane, Kage, Tanegashima. I don't know what changed. Log updated. Follow-up news. Kagori Minami mysteriously disappeared in Tanegashima. Received information from a person that worked at a car rental in 2015. Sounds like Kagori Minami was seen there after disappearing from Tokyo. Now it's clear why Kojiro Frau was there. The witness states that Kagori looked like she was scared of something. It was about 3 months after the mysterious death of 13 Gunvorl staffers. Witness was worried that Kagori was acting weird and might attempt suicide. A couple days later, a police officer brought a picture of Kagori, came to talk to them. They said they came from Tokyo to look for a missing person. Kagori Minami was seen in 2015. I have a question. Why would you take your time to come to Tanegashima to look for a person lost in Tokyo? Why not just report it to the police? A police officer from Tokyo is kind of suspicious. Since then, the whereabouts of Kagori Minami have been a mystery. The rental that she borrowed was discovered parked outside a place called Apo Land. Unknown if any leads were left in the car. And one more thing, there was a curious post on a thread on @channel about the same time as when Kagori Minami got to Tanegashima in December 2015. Reporting, I saw 4 armed people at Nagahama Coast. Maybe it's the US Army practicing. I saw a runner boat, so I think they came by that. My intuition told me they are suspicious. The disappearance of Kagori Minami, I think, is related to US Army drill. I'm confident that the armed men were Caucasian and not Asian. I think I will continue to follow the Kagori Minami case. Maybe we're getting close to the truth in this conspiracy theory. Kurakane should apologize to Kojiro Frau. Was there a source that Kojiro Frau isn't a terrorist? Kurakane, your skin is too thick. If the info on the article is the truth, it matches the message from Kagori Minami, someone's getting chased. Or it can be another made-up story by Kurakane to match the story and to bash Kagori Minami's family. Why did Kagori Minami go to Tanegashima? The island doesn't have much. Maybe because there's nothing there. Sources @channel's Kurakane playing with us. Speaking of Tanegashima, what happened to the rumors about the cold sleep experiment? Probably fake news. Cold sleep lol. It's an urban legend. It's like Tanegashima is getting a whole lot of attention recently, e.g. the rocket launch. They had more and more opportunities to make the news. Just a coincidence. Spread all over the world. What are the Kimijima reports? I had a copy of the reports, but I stopped halfway because I got scared. It's in everywhere. It's like a campaign for Aruo or something, so it's in bad taste. I wonder if anyone cleared all of it. I'm trying for the flag for report number 6. Jesus Christ, you actually got to the first 5? The flags aren't the same, right? Like, otherwise a bunch of people would be flying to Tanegashima. The flags for report number 4 are too hard. I read all 7 reports. Number 7 had no text though. I think that everyone should read this. At least till number 6. Then you'll understand what the danger of the world is facing. You can't keep acting like this after reading the reports, so I'm taking action, telling people about the reports, passing out flyers, planning to do a march at the start of next month. I want everyone to participate. Uh-oh, this guy's gonna get fucking killed. It's fake news. People take it seriously or crazy. Who spread it? Kimijima Co? They were open to report number 7 spread it, but when it got sent overseas, it got translated to English, French, Portuguese, and even Arabic. Who did the translations? Sensei cited for translations. Looking at the information provided, it correctly states what is going on. I can't believe it was written 10 years ago. It sounds like a prophecy. I would have laughed it away 10 years ago. But reading it now gives me the chills. There is nothing to prove that it was written 10 years ago. That's it. No solar storm is coming. Does Committee 300 really exist? It's not like the real culprit. Can't find anything about them. It's like a month ago, right? Spread out this much in a month. I believe the info in the report, so there will be another solar storm coming. For sure. Gotta prepare for it. I want the government to do something. If a magnetospheric substorm hit, it's going to be worse than last year's major blackout, right? Someone do something. If this many people read this, I'm pretty sure someone will deal with it. What we can do is to spread the reports more and let more people know. Did he land yet? I'll be waiting at the venue. Tokyo's changed compared to last year. It feels like more restless. I don't like this atmosphere. Reporting an update for the spread of the Kimijima reports. As of February 17, 2020, 67% has spread 67% spread worldwide. Total completion 11%. That's really high. Germany passed 80%. Thailand confirmed start of spread. America at 34% complete, showing a high percentage. Regarding the rental car, they said there was a memo left behind stating GS for real. True story. Someone figure out what it means. Made it. The land of the final battle, Tokyo. I've come back. Tokyo's a lot calmer than I thought. It's only been a few months since the slow storm, a lot more cheerful. Whew. You know what? I'm gonna take a break. That was a lot. A lot happened. And, fuck, this story is good. This is insanely good writing. Such an underrated fucking entry in the series. I will definitely pick this up. I don't know today, probably tomorrow.